St. Denis, based on the real-world city of New Orleans, Louisiana. They share a number of similarities, just as Lemoyne does with the real-world state of Louisiana. The prominent statue of J.D. McKnight near the St. Denis train station is nearly identical to the real-world bronze statue of Henry Clay that was built in the 1860s and still stands in Lafayette Square in New Orleans. In the year of 1891, when the actual statue was on Canal Street, it became the location for the incitement of the notorious mob that lynched 11 Italian Americans for allegedly murdering Police Chief David Hennessy. Although the motives and identities of the murderers remain debated to this day, many locals at the time blamed the Italian mafia. Conversations with St. Denis citizens and articles in the St. Denis Times allude to such events and tensions. St. Denis is a well-developed large city and is the capital of the state of Lemoyne, and as a result has the most extensive public transport system in the entire Red Dead series. St. Denis is a heavily industrialized city at the turn of the 20th century, containing large factories with towering chimneys. As a modern city, it incorporates paved streets, has a uniformed constabulary, and operates a network of tram lines. Some areas of the city are dark, covered in a blanket of smog with the sky being blocked out by smoke from the factories, while other areas are green, lively, and well lit. After Lemoyne joined the Confederacy at the onset of the Civil War, St. Denis became a target for Union troops. During the post-war Reconstruction period, the New York financier J.D. McKnight and the industrialist Leviticus Cornwall helped rebuild the city. The city is very diverse with residents of many backgrounds, religions, and ethnic groups. Many African Americans reside in the slums in the northeastern district of the city. Because of the city's history as a former French colony, French citizens can be encountered throughout the town. A sizable Chinese diaspora can be found within the city too, particularly around the markets of Saint-Denis. Many Spaniards and Italians also reside in the city, with the latter being particularly prominent in the city's organized crime network. Much like the rest of Lemoyne, temperatures in Saint-Denis are high. Temperatures never drop below single figures, Celsius, even at night. At day, temperatures range from anywhere in the late teens to as high as the mid-30s, also in Celsius, depending on the weather. St. Denis is on approximately the same latitude as Blackwater and Rhodes. The city name of St. Denis refers to the first bishop and patron of Paris, with the city's seal seemingly depicting the martyr in his conventional beheaded state. Similarly, New Orleans, the real-life counterpart of St. Denis, is named after Orléans, a commune in France. Much like real-life New Orleans, the street names of St. Denis are written on the sidewalks with blue lettering on white tiles. The city was supposedly named as New Bordeaux, but changed during the development of the game because the name was already used in another open-world game, Mafia 3. The original name can be seen on the leaked 2016 map. The name change seems to have occurred rather late in development for the final release, however, as a campfire song that can be sung by the Van der Linde gang and heard in-game will mention a town with the name Bordeaux. Reflecting St. Denis's pollution, mangy animals can be found within and in the outskirts of the city. These animals always have charred skin and have a 1-star quality rating. Players can also fish in the polluted pond in the southwest of the city, but all fish are poisonous and cannot be kept when fished. The cemetery at the northern end of the city has only above-ground tombs. Many cemeteries in real-life New Orleans are like this, as bodies cannot be buried in the soil there due to the high water table of the swampy environment. Both Arthur Morgan and John Marston display a high degree of disdain for St. Denis, lamenting it as a crowded, stuffed-up city. Marston even openly states that he despises the city on several occasions. However, this does not affect the gameplay, and the player is free to travel and spend as much time in the city as they wish, without any repercussions. The Saint Denis street urchins are among the few characters in the game who have absolute immunity against the player's weaponry. They cannot be lassoed, murdered, nor harmed in any way, even after provoking the player or luring him into an ambush. So, I hope you found something new in this video, my friends. Have a great day,